All right, well, I'm back. Don't know what happened there. If anybody is still there, let me know. I think I am back. I don't know what happened there. I'll have to figure that one out and see what I did wrong. Like I said, I haven't done this for a while. I'm not really sure how this all works, but here I am. All right, see there's one person watching. There's anybody there's, leave a comment so I know, because I think I screwed my live stream up, but hey, that's how things go. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if that worked or not, but anyways, this may be a second live stream of the night because I screwed that first one up. I'm not sure. We will see what happens, and I'm not sure. I don't even know if there's any sound or not. I can't tell. I'm gonna put my headphones on quickly just to see if I can actually hear myself or what's going on, because I don't know. Let's see. Alrighty. This might work. Let me see what's going on. Alrighty. Try this out and see what happens. I don't know if you can actually hear myself on the headset or not, but we will try. Not sure if it's working or not. And nobody's on right now. Alrighty. There. Hey, Justin, what's up? Can you hear me? I'm not sure if you can hear me or not. I just had a thing going on and I think I screwed it up. So yeah, okay, good. I was trying to do this on StreamYard, but I couldn't figure it out. I did it on StreamYard before because I was going to try and invite some people up, but I don't think you can do that on YouTube. And I think I screwed it up on the StreamYard. So and I had a live stream going, but then I think my internet did something. So I changed internet settings on it and kind of kicked me off. So I had to restart it. So we're back trying it again. So anyways, that's good that you can hear me. It's snowing up here. So it's been kind of lightly snowing on and off all day. It hasn't got too much snow right now, but I think they're calling for more. So we'll see what happens. Nice. I got all my mowers put away. I finally got my trailer back. I took my trailer and get fixed, and I got it back yesterday. And I was so nervous I was gonna start snowing. I wouldn't get all my equipment away, so I got my mowers, or my mower, my other deck over my parents last night. So I got that done, which is nice. That's all taken care of now. And then all my equipment's in the shed. I tried cleaning all my stuff up, and then I had somebody call me for another cleanup, and I'm like, really? I had it all clean, so we had to go do this cleanup, and it was really wet, which sucked. But anyways, it always happens. Or usually when I do my lawnmowers, I don't get them cleaned up very well because it just starts to get really cold. And when you try to wash your machines when it's freezing out, it doesn't work too well. So this year was actually not bad. I actually got them nice and clean, which was good. But yeah, so you got my package, eh? That came pretty fast. Man, I ordered a bunch of stuff like a while ago, like stuff from Vistaprint and what else did I order? I ordered something else, and it's still not here yet. And I sent you a package like on Monday, and you already got it, which is crazy. So I can't believe how fast that is and how slow this other stuff is. But it's funny, when I did your package up, I forgot to put something in there, so I had to open it back up and slap it in there. I was like, crap, man, I saw it on my desk, so I had to get it and put it back in, which is I always do stupid stuff like that. I'm always forgetting to do stuff. I'm rushing to do stuff. But I was just saying on my other live stream that I went and did a lawn quote today for this huge lawn that I had actually quoted years ago, and I know I underquoted it back then because now I know what the prices are, and now I told the guy it's gonna be a lot more money, and it's way out of my way. So I told him I'm not going to do it, and I can't get my trailer turned around. So I told him no to that, but I picked up another lawn for next year. So people are already calling. It's super early this year. Or is anybody calling you for lawns for next year? Because I've got a ton of people calling me already, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for it. I kind of am, kind of not. I've got my schedule starting to book up already. Got a bunch of people calling for window cleaning as well. So, and then I've got a bunch of people already wanting me to do staining next year. I got like, I don't know, maybe like four jobs, at least 4 jobs that people say they want me to stain their things. So I would love to do that because I would much rather do a lot more staining because I just think I can make more money doing staining other besides window cleaning. And I don't have to go up ladders. Well, most of the time I don't have to go up ladders for staining, whatnot, if I'm doing decks or not. But we did this lawyer's office in Halliburton, and it took me all season to paint this place. It was killing me. We started and we got all sanded down, ready to go, and then it just started raining. And I thought it was only gonna take 2 days. Next thing I know, like it's July, August, September, October. Like I think it was in November. It does, yeah. How do I do it? I think I have to change the way I do it, but I basically just charge per man hour. So say my rate's like $60 per person. I charge that way plus the stain. And then if we clean the deck, so what I'll do, I'll go and do like a deck cleaning first, because you got to clean the deck, or you have to sand it down depending on, what the deck's like. But so you sand it down or you clean it first, and then you stain it. But the stain, I was talking to this guy that does a lot of staining, and he does, I think, $1.75 per square foot. I've never charged it. I just usually charge per man hour. But I gotta work out my numbers because I think I can make probably the same amount of money per square foot or maybe more. The only problem with doing it per square foot is if it takes you 2 days to do it, and you haven't charged that much, you're not going to make much money. But if you do it per man hour, then you're making money, right? Because you're making money per person. But then if you do the job really fast per man hour, you're not going to make as much. If you do it per square foot and you can get a job done really quickly, you can make more money. But I've not really experimented with that yet. This one deck I just quoted, is actually like 5 minutes from my house. I did quote this job per man, or not per man, sorry. I quoted a square foot. So I quoted one price for sanding the deck down, because she had put that Thompson's water seal crap on. It didn't even last the season. So we have to sand the deck off first, because the stain I usually have to get it all off. So I've got that price. And then I did a per square foot price for the stain, and for putting the stain down. And I think it's going to work out really well, because the deck, if I have 3 people working for me, we should be able to bang that deck off in like the first coat. First coat always takes longer, but we can probably bang the first coat off maybe half a day with 3 people, maybe less. And then the second coat will go on in maybe like 2 hours. So if I can do that, it will be pretty good, and you can make some good money that way. But honestly, like, my prices are so low. Like I've been looking at my prices that I've been charging customers this season, and I'm gonna up my rates next year again. So I upped my rates for lawn care last year, but as well for my window cleaning. All my customers that actually use me already over the years, I'm gonna probably tack on an extra $50 per customer, just because a lot of my customers were driving maybe half an hour to an hour away, and when you have 3 people in the car, or even 2 employees in the car, you got to count for that time you're driving with them. And I never do that. I just say, okay, this is how many windows there are. This is the price I'm going to charge them. But this year, I'm going to start charging more money. This one lady asked me for a quote already, so I have my price. The price was like, I think $300 for her place to do in and out for the windows. I tacked on an extra $100 because it's like 40 minutes north of me, so that will pay for it. Oh, I know, everything's going up. Actually, I should send you my form. I found this form online. I'm trying to upsell people. I actually did a video of it, I think in the spring, about like, it's not really an upselling form, but it's more of a form to say, to send all your customers and tell them what services you do, and they can fill it out and send it back to you, and then they can check off what they want, and then you will know what you have for the season. For me, it was great because some of my customers that I've had for the years have never asked me to do, say eave trough cleaning or say window cleaning or whatever. So I picked up a few new jobs that way, just by doing that. No, I didn't. I found it. I found it on some online somewhere. I'll send it to you. Send me your email on Instagram, and I'll send it to you. I don't even know where I found it. I found it, and then I didn't like it because it had a lot of stuff that wasn't geared towards what I was doing. So I kind of fixed it up and edited it to my business and the services I do. Yeah, see, Brian's is probably the same. I would love to see what his is, but I don't want to pay the money for it. I really don't. That's the only reason I didn't buy his, because I had to pay the money for it. It's only $20 American, but so I found this one online. It's free, really? I thought you had to pay for it. Or you know what? No, or maybe it's Paul Jamerson. Okay, maybe I have to look at it. Well, maybe it's Paul Jamerson. I know Paul Jamerson offers one an up in service fee form, and I think you have to pay for that one. I'll have to look at it. I haven't actually looked at his. Maybe I'll look at it, but I found this one online somewhere, and then I just kind of fixed it up to what mine was, or what my business was, and what services it did, and then I just sent it out. But if you send me your email, I'll send it to you, because it's pretty easy. Like the way the form's set up, I had to kind of fix it. I'm not very good with Microsoft Word or whatever, but I had to kind of fix it up, and because it has some bullet points and stuff, and but I fixed it up and it looks good. Send it out to my customers, and man, I got some extra business out of it. So they say you don't want to be chasing new customers. You want to be getting more from the customers that you have already. So that has been kind of my plan, trying to get my customers that I already have and use more services from me, so that I can, don't have to go chasing more people, which is nice. And the form actually worked, man. It actually did. I don't think I have one printed off, but yeah, I'll send it to you. But I never thought about it. I'm trying to think of more ideas to get more business, and to not work so hard about getting new customers and that. And for me, like, honestly, when I'm doing my quotes, especially for window cleaning, I have a lot of people from like 15 or not like 40 minutes away emailing me and asking me to come do quotes. And honestly, I just don't have time to go up there, drive 40 minutes to do a quote, and then if I don't get the job, 40 minutes back. So I've been just doing quotes over email for window cleaning. I've been getting them to send me pictures of their houses, and honestly, I'm not landing hardly any of those jobs. I think that if I had gone in person, I probably would have landed those jobs. But I just honestly don't have time to go up there, up to these people's places and do quotes, and some of them are in the middle of nowhere. So I just trying to do quotes like that. And then now for the lawn care, I will go and do quotes. But for my lawn care, I'm trying to do more of like route density. So I'm trying to get rid of people further away and get more people closer to me. I've got rid of quite a few people that are far away from me. And actually the one lady that I honestly hated to go do, she wasn't that much further from this other job I have, but she was constantly calling me every week saying, oh, don't come, we'll come this week, and blah, blah, blah. And I was getting tired of it. So finally, her son's taking over the lawn care stuff. Like next year, I guess he's going to take over the cottage. So I'm like, great, I don't have to go do that. And that was an easy job, because I was actually going to drop her this year, or last year, or I guess this year, at the start of the season, I was going to drop her, but I never did. But I did up her price, so up to $5, so that was all right. Got extra $5 out of that job. But I think, every year you got up your prices. I'm going to try and, I've got another customer actually like 5 minutes from her place, which I would like to drop as well, because there's only those two jobs, and they're kind of, honestly, when I timed it with the time to drive, it's only honestly like 3 to 5 minutes from where town is, but it feels a lot longer when you're driving. So I'm contemplating about dropping that job, but I did up his job $5 as well. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to see what happens when the spring comes in, see how many new jobs I have. This other job I picked up today was great, because it's kind of on a route. We kind of have to backtrack a bit, but every year the route changes. So next year, it may be better for that. See, everyone tells me don't offer biweekly, but you know what? Up here, I have to. Like, a lot of these cottage lawns don't grow. Like this year, it was great. We were able to cut every lawn, or most of our lawns, every week. Some of the biweeklies, they just honestly don't grow. They really don't. They're like weeds and just junk. And like this lawn I picked up today for next year, it's probably going to be an every other week lawn as well. Which honestly, if I didn't do biweekly, I would have hardly any lawns to cut, because I have more bi-weeklies, I think, than weeklies, which is insane. But I try to stagger them for the season. I try and get some of them started one week and some the other week. So that I don't have one huge week every week or every other week. I always do have one huge week though, but I've got to try and figure out next year how to make it a little bit more manageable, because this year we had one week that was super huge, and on Fridays we'd be going really late on Fridays, and then next week we'd be done super early. So I've got to figure that out, because my employees, they always complain that, you know, oh, we're having short days on Fridays. But then when you say, well, we can go do more work, they're like, oh no, I don't want to do more work. So got to figure that out as well too. But yeah, I'm gonna try and the form I have, what I'm gonna do as well this year. I might work on that tomorrow, but I've got it set up for my long customers. So when I send it to my long customers, they can all, you know, pick all the jobs they want. But I'm going to try and delete some of the jobs that I'm doing and send it to my window customers, and see if I can get my window customers to pick up some extra work from them. So see if I can maybe stain their deck or power wash their house or deck. I actually don't want to power wash houses anymore, but I'm going to try and do that this year and see if I can get more people, more window cleaning customers that want, you know, their decks and whatnot cleaned or stained. Holy crap. Yeah, well, this year, most of our lawns were long. Like, they grew fast. But even our bi-weeklies, even though we had a crazy grass season this year, a lot of them still only needed it like every 2 weeks. Some of my weekly lawns, though, they needed it like twice a week almost. Like, some of them were really bad. But, I mean, what can you do? I don't know if I can't be that guy. The customer says, no, I'm coming every week and I don't care, I'm going to charge you, because I don't know. They always say nice guys finish last, and I'm the nice guy. So I need to learn how to be the guy that says, no, I'm coming every week. I actually did that in my letter. I did say this year that for June or May and June, I'm coming every week. But I don't bag though. That's the thing. So with my walker, the only times I bag are spring and fall. And when I say spring and fall, I mean cleanups. I only bag on cleanups. I don't bag when we're cutting lawns. I only mulch cutting lawns. One, because I don't have anywhere to dump grass on people's properties. And two, I don't have anywhere in my trailer to dump grass to haul it away. If I did that, I only get one or two lawns done a day, because our dumps up here are only open certain days a week, and they're only open. The one dump is open 3 days a week. The other dump that's close to me is open 2 days a week, but it's open Thursday and Sunday. So I can't bag lawns. I've had people ask me, and I just tell them, no, I'm not doing it, just because I just can't do it. Someone's calling me. I think I know who it is though. Hold on. Hello. Yeah. My son's school keeps on calling whenever they have something the school calls. But anyways, yeah, really not here. We have to haul it away or take it to the dump ourselves, because I don't know. They do take leave and garden waste away, but it's only twice a season, once in the spring and once in the fall. So I don't have that option. I have had people ask me to bag and take away. They're like, oh, you have a bagger? I'm like, I don't bag. I can't do it. I don't have room. I have to change decks to do it. And just nowhere to dump grass. So there's a bunch of properties I could probably dump the grass on if I wanted to, but customers, after a while, they start having their stuff filled up and they're like, we don't want it anymore. So honestly, bagging for me on the walker, I'll only bag my spring cleanups, bag the fall cleanups, and then the rest of the season, as soon as we're done spring cleanups, I change my decks, my mulching deck goes on, we mulch the whole season. And if there's any grass left on the lawn, because if it's extra thick or whatever, it's weird. Some of my lawns, I cut them and they don't mulch very well. They're so thick. And this one property, they water it like crazy. So I just take it and just like blow the grass if there's any clumps or whatnot. Yeah, it's way better to mulch. I don't know how these guys are like hauling stuff away. I don't know how they do it. Like, I don't know if it's just my mindset and mentality of it, but like when I first started out, me and my cousin, when we were in business together, we did haul grass away, but we threw it in the back of the truck, and I don't even remember what we did with it, but I don't know how we did it, man. I can't do it. I'm not hauling any grass away. I'll haul leaves away now. I don't really want to, but I actually found a guy. My uncle told me about this guy. He's kind of his neighbor. He was looking for leaves this year, so I was able to haul a whole bunch of leaves to his place and didn't have to worry about trying to see when the dumps were open, and whatnot, which was nice. So I was able to have a spot to dump leaves now, which is great, and he loves it. He's can't wait for next year. He wants me to do that too now. Yeah, see, I don't know how people do it. Like I know Craig that was just on here. He lives in Peterborough, and he does all his cleanups. He's got a lot of city lots, I believe. And I don't know how people I don't know if I can cut lawns in the city. I really don't. Like if you, especially fall cleanups and spring cleanups, I don't know. I guess I'd have to adapt and probably buy one of the big leaf vacs to see all those guys with the leaf vacs, right, in the cities and that. So could adapt and do it that way, but just I don't know. Every year I change my system, so I like to see how different guys do things and see what people do. But I like these country lots. They're easy to do. Don't have to worry about edging. Like we don't edge any properties. Like we have no sidewalks to edge. I do have one property, commercial property in town, but we don't edge their sidewalks. Like nobody up here that I know at least edges sidewalks. I don't see anybody doing it. So we don't do that. I try, if I have spare time when we're at that property, I try and edge a little bit now just to try and make it look a little bit better. But their sidewalks are so overgrown that it's taking me a lot of time. I go through a lot of trimmer line doing it, but I just I don't bother doing that. I should buy a stick edge and just stick edge that whole thing just to clean it up once, but I just don't have time to do that. I'm not charging him enough. And he said last year that he didn't really want he didn't say, he kind of hinted that he didn't like my price because I was going up and up and up. But yeah, I was thinking that I've got a combi system. I could buy a blade edger, but I don't really have time for that. And even if they did do it, they probably wouldn't even notice or care. So we basically just cut the lawn, trim it out, blow off the sidewalks or whatever, and then that's it. But I really should start edging it to make it look better. But honestly, like nobody, I don't see any sidewalks in town edged at all. So I just don't bother doing it. All right, I see some other people are on. If you guys have any questions, whenever, leave me some comments and ask me some questions. I don't know, the blade edger, like I don't know, I've actually never used one. The only thing I have from a combi system is the hedge trimmer, but I would like to buy some more attachments for it, but I don't actually have a need for them. It's like the what do you call that thing? The core aerator. Like nobody up here core aerates. If they do, like it's far and few between that I know of at least. Like I'll have a customer every now and then ask me, but I can't be bothered. It's just I have to go rent the machine, and then the closest one to me is like 20 minutes away. And then by the time I come do that, it's like one customer every couple of years I want some core aeration. So I don't bother doing that service anymore. I advertised for it, but nobody ever went for it. So I took it off my website. I'm like, there's no point in me doing it. If people ask me, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna be bothered doing it just because I can't be bothered to do it. So, and yeah, I don't really know how to do it very well. Every time I use that machine, I get thrown around because it just takes off on me. So I don't bother core aerating ever now. I think somebody asked me in the spring, but I'm not gonna bother doing that service. I think most people at their cottages don't really care. There's a few cottagers that want their lawn, like perfectly nice, but other people, like I said, a lot of them are just bush lots, and they just they don't really care. They just want to come up to the cottage, and they don't care if it looks good or not. So I try to upsell people on some services, but those kind of services, like the core aeration up here, not many people really want it. That, and that have used me anyway, so I just don't bother offering that service. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, let me know. I decided to come on here quickly and see what I could think of to talk about. I'm not very good at talking. I can't believe I keep on talking for this long, but if you ask me questions, it helps keep me going for longer. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like our season is done. We're supposed to go do window cleaning on Monday. This real estate agent asked me to go clean some windows. and she just texted me tonight, said that it would be better if I went Thursday or Friday. So I need to rebook that job now. You're selling your combi, eh? Yeah. I should sell mine, but I've got a couple jobs I need the hedge trimmer for, and honestly, I only trim maybe 2 or 3 hedges a season now. I used to do quite a bit, but I don't do any anymore. You know what I need to sell? I need to sell my 2 BR800s. If anybody wants to buy 2 700s, I don't have 800s, 700s. Got 2 BR700s I want to get rid of. When using those two beside the PB8010s, they are crap. They have no power whatsoever. So if you know anybody looking for some BR700s, I need to get rid of them. See, I switched to Echo, not on everything, but I bought a Echo 3020, which I thought I was getting 2020, but apparently I got the 3020 trimmer, and I got 2 PB8010s. I'm not very happy with Echo equipment. It's not been good to me. The trimmer I bought, within 3 weeks, the head gasket blew on it. It had took in the shop, and the guy's like, "Well, what did you do this thing? Because all the screws are loose." I'm like, "I didn't touch any screws." So apparently all the screws from the warehouse were not torqued properly. So we had to get new head gaskets put in, and then my blowers, I try to keep them inside as much as possible when it's raining, but some nights, if we're going to the next job, I don't put my blowers in so it gets rained on. And so apparently rain got into the one Echo blower and completely screwed it. Cost me almost just as much to fix it as it was to buy a new one, but got it fixed. And the other, I don't know, actually there's something going on with this other blower now. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but I haven't been happy with the Echo blowers. I love the power of the Echo blowers. I really do. It's so strong, but just the quality compared to the Stihl that have, it doesn't seem to be there. The power, oh man, I like to try that 2620. I've got like I said, I got a 3020. That thing has so much power. Like you've got the FS90, what is it, 90Rs and 91Rs, and they're great machines. I like them. But man, that's Echo is so much more powerful. But it's I don't really need that much power for trimming. But it's been a good trimmer ever since they fixed that problem, refixed the head gasket. I haven't had any problems with the trimmer, which is nice. And I like the trimmer. And the reason I like Echo equipment is because it's way cheaper. I picked up the 2 Echo PB8010s for, oh man, I think they're like $775 each, and she gave them to me for $750 each, so they're way cheaper. The BR800 is like $899, so it's a big price jump. And Craig and Tom brought their BR800s here, and I tried them, and I didn't find they had as much power as the PB8010s. So is it 4-mix? Okay, honestly I don't know anything about engines. All my equipment I run is the 50-to-1 mix. So that's what I run, all that 50-to-1 mix stuff. But yeah, I don't know. The Echo, I really want to buy that 9010, but my wife told me I'm not allowed to buy any more Echo equipment because we've just had so much problems with it. So I don't know. I want to get rid of my 2 BR700s and get either an 800 or the 9010, but I really would like to try that the BR800 out more, see what I think of it compared to the Echoes. But honestly, I like the Echoes just for the power. They seem to be really good. It's just hey Mitchell, how you doing, buddy? Happy Thanksgiving, man. I hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, we're doing good. We got some snow today. It's been snowing on and off all day, so we're getting ready to hibernate. Gee, I'm hibernating right now, man. I've had my heat going all day, and our house has just not got warm. I don't know why. Either that or I'm just feeling really cold. So I'm just trying to keep warm today, and then tomorrow I'm hoping I gotta go clean some stuff up outside. I've got my summer tires outside still. I haven't put them away yet. I gotta find a spot for them. Really, man? I don't know what's wrong with me, man. My equipment just sucks for some reason. Everyone tells me that their 8010s have been awesome, but I've had problems with mine. The other 8010 we had, it was losing power as we were running it, and they would just kind of like lose power, and they would like kind of stall out. So I took it in the shop, and he he blew their whole yard out and everything, and nothing. Like he said, there's nothing wrong with it. So we took it back. As soon as we got it back, same problem. So we took it back, and he took it out, cleaned the carb, did all that stuff. He said he still couldn't find anything wrong with it, but since we got it back, we've had no issues with it. But I don't know, there's something wrong with it. I'm using the Stihl brand of the 2-cycle oil. The octane fuel, I run nothing but the premium gas. I think it's, what is a 91 octane, I believe it is, and that's what I'm running. And every time I take the equipment in, everyone's like, "Well, you need to put fresh gas in this." I'm like, "There's fresh gas all the time, man. We go through so much gas. Like there's the only time the gas sits in my machines is right now over the winter time, but I put the stabilizer in it. So I don't know what is going on with that. And honestly, the Echo is the only equipment I've had problems with. My Stihl equipment works fantastic, but all 3 pieces of my Echo equipment have been issues. I don't know if you were on just a couple minutes ago when you heard me say this, Mitchell, but my Echo 3020 trimmer, 3 weeks out of the box, it had a head gasket blow on it, and we did nothing to it. So okay, maybe we'll have to see if I can get that. I hear a lot of guys like down in the States are using that. I don't even know if I can get that in Canada. I'll have to look around for that. But yeah, I always just use this Stihl oil, because that's just, I go to my Stihl dealer, and that's what they have. So I've never tried anything else, but maybe I should try something else. Maybe it's the oil. I don't know. But yeah, but like I said, like, no problems with the Stihl equipment. My Stihl equipment works absolutely amazing. Never had any problem with it. Only the Echo I've had problems with. So I mean, I don't get me wrong, I like the Echo. It's great. I love the power it has in it, but for some reason I seem to get lemons of everything. So I had an old Sunfire. I bought a Sunfire in like 2000, and that was a lemon of a car as well. So can you? Okay, well, maybe I'll look for it. I'm not sure. Maybe Canadian Tire has it or whatever. Yeah, well, see, that's what I was thinking, if Stihl would do that. If Stihl does, I'll probably go check that one out. Like, I was thinking about I want to get rid of my 2 BR700s and buy a bigger blower, because when you run the 700s against the 8010s, there's no power. So I really want to upgrade my my one blower, or get rid of those 2 blowers and get another big blower. So, but I mean, like, honestly, for cleanups, basically, I'm riding the Ferris all day, and my 2 employees are using the 2 Echoes. The only time I really use the 700 is if we're on a small property and I can't get the Ferris on there. So I just I don't really need. I like having that 3rd backpack blower just in case we need it, just in case I do have to jump on one. But like I said, I've got 4 backpack blowers. 2 of them are the 700s, and I need to get rid of them because they just have no power when you're using them against the 8010s, and it's like, what's going on, man? It's like, it's frustrating when you go from a big blower back down to a lower powered blower. So I'm trying to yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if I should buy the 9010 or buy the BR800, or like Mitchell said, wait for the next Stihl blower, because I honestly think it's coming out with 1 tube, just because they seem to all follow the same trends. So I'm pretty sure there will be a bigger coming out. But Mitchell, you got all the inside scoops. I bet you know all the new equipment that's coming out already, don't you? I want to try and test some new equipment and do some reviews, but I can't. It's hard to get people to send you stuff up here in Canada. So I'm hoping to try some stuff out. All right, Justin, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for jumping on, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'd love to try a bigger blower. Like, I tried the 800s and Husky blower. I've never had any even use a Husky. I don't even know where you can get them around here. What do you have the inside scoop on, Mitchell? Anything that you can tell you got inside scoop on? you seem to be in the know of quite a bit of stuff. I'm up here. I'm just like, I don't know anything. I just kind of listen to what you guys say and see what you guys say, and just kind of try out whatever you guys are trying. Because when the 8010s came out, I asked my dealer up here, and they said, nope, not coming out. We don't know anything about it. Same with the actually BR800s. I asked my dealer when the 800s were coming out, when all you guys were testing stuff down there, they had no clue about the 800 at all. So No, well, the 700s. Honestly, I don't even use my BR 700s. They're in the shed all day long, or all season. Basically, the only time we use the 700s are when we're doing our spring and fall cleanups. I take that extra blower, but basically we're running the two 8010s. Even for my like weekly lawn care, we have the 8010s in the truck to blow off driveways and stuff. And I've got one still handheld blower that we use just in case you don't want to take the big blower. But the 700s basically just stay in my shed all summer, all season long, and we just use it for spring or fall cleanups when we need the extra blower. But I would like to get rid of that blower so I have a bigger blower to go along with it. Yeah. We use the 8010s all the time, so we use them like we use them for fall spring cleanups, and then I've got them in the back of the truck when we are doing our weekly lawn care. So whenever we're out doing our weekly lawn care, we've got them in there so we can blow off their people's driveways or their walkways or their decks or whatever that we get grass on. So that's what I'm using them for. They're kind of overkill for that. Like I could get away with using the 700 for that, but I mean I like the 800s. They're a great machine and they got good power. So that's what I like the 8010s for. So yeah. But that's what we're running. And then the Ferris, I love that Ferris for my cleanups, but it kills me that I only use it for like 2 months of the season. It's basically there. All right, thanks for jumping on, Mitch. I appreciate that, man. I enjoy all your stuff you put out, man. It's great talking to you, and I appreciate everything that you do for me, man, and all the help you're willing to put out there. So have a great night. Have a good Thanksgiving, guys, if you're from the States. All righty. Well, if I see those other people on here, if you have any questions, let me know. I was trying to do this on StreamYard, but I couldn't figure that out. So I screwed up my whole live stream. I had to restart it on YouTube here. So I wasn't sure how long I was going to do this for. I just wanted to see what was going on with other people and see how your season was going. Basically, for me, I said at the start of the video that our season is pretty much done. The only thing I'm doing now is window cleaning. I've got couple jobs maybe booked and ready to go, but other than that we don't have much more going on. It's getting cold up here. Like I said, we had some snow today. The weather's starting to get colder, and I've got some ideas for getting ready for next season. Not sure if you guys do this. Let me know if whoever's listening, if you guys leave me comments or ask me questions, that'd be great. I got some Christmas cards I ordered from Vistaprint. They will be here next week. I thought they were arriving today, but they're not. So I've ordered Christmas cards to send out to my customers. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and this one podcast I listened to says you should at least have, I cannot remember, but maybe like 5 to 8 points of contact with your customer all season long. So I used to have Christmas cards. I used to send them out, but for some reason, the last 2 years, I kind of slacked on that and didn't send Christmas cards out. So this year, I decided to get Christmas cards, and I'm going to send them out. I ordered 200 of them. It's not that expensive from Vistaprint. I think they're $300 or whatnot. And then it's probably going to cost me another $100 in postage to mail them out. So for me, that's not much money. It's a good return on the money just to keep the customer thinking about you all season long. As well, I may get some gift cards to put in some of my for some of the customers. I'm thinking I may do. Oh, my light turned out. What happened there? Oh, my battery back there died. It's gonna be dark. There, let's see if I can get this light on me better. I don't know if that's probably bad quality light. Where's my other? Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see if this other one will work. Try and charge my batteries up, and none of the batteries are charging very well. I've got this nice big light here, but I thought the batteries were charged up, and guess they weren't. Let's see if this one charged up anymore. We don't blind everybody. That's not gonna last much longer, but hey, it adds some nice light to the. Oh, you got my face in there. There we go. I'll plug this one back in and see what happens. Alrighty, there we go. So yeah, so it's a good idea, guys, to send Christmas cards out, I think, just so you know your customers keep in contact with you and they're thinking about you. So like I was saying before the light turned off, I'm going to try and I think I'm going to go get some coffee cards. Probably, I'm not sure if I'm not decided yet, either 10 or 20 of them. I'm gonna send out like $10 gift cards. So if I do $10 gift cards, if I do 2 or 20 of them, I can't do math. If I do 20 of them, that would be $200. So in total, I'll probably be out, if I do that idea, I'll probably be out maybe like $500 for Christmas cards and whatnot. But you know, for me, $500 is not bad. I can make that money up on one window cleaning job. So I was thinking if I do that, I'm going to probably find my top grossing customers that that I had the most sales with, and sent and put those cards in those Christmas cards, and have that as a little thank you for the customer, just so that, you know, they know that I'm thinking about them and that I appreciate their business. And that is my idea for this year for that as well. I'm going to try and refix my sheet I sent out last year to all my long customers to try and get some more business from the long customers, and I'm going to try and do it geared to my window cleaning customers, and have my window cleaning stuff plus a couple other jobs that I want to try and sell my window cleaning customers. So like my deck cleaning or deck staining, that sort of thing. I might put my lawn care on there. I'm not sure yet. A lot of my window customers are quite far, and I don't really want to do lawn care for them. So we will see what happens with that. But I would like to do that just to try and get, you know, customers know that we do this other work. I do have on all my cards. You know what I do? Actually, where's the card? Let's see. I went up here. Now I can't find it, of course, but I was going to show you what I have on my cards. Where are they? Of course, I can't find them. I just had them right here too. There's, I think one's right here. There we go. So on my card here, you can see all my services I have. So window cleaning, lawn care, hedge trimming, painting, power washing, and yard cleanup. So that's my card. So that's how, whenever I go to a new customer's place, they get the card. So it shows all the services that I do, which is nice, because then when they look at it, they say, oh, well, he does this, and they think about it, and they can call me up and you know, get those services done. And then yeah, then I have those forms that I sent out, which are great forms. I keep listening to all these guys saying you need to do stuff like that. So I finally did it this year, and let me tell you, it helped out quite a bit, getting some jobs from customers I've been doing for years, and they got some extra jobs done for me. So some of them got window cleaning done, some got, you know, some painting done or deck cleaning. So it works great. It's a lot nicer. Hey Mike, how are you doing, buddy? I'm doing good. So I've been talking to Justin a lot lately over Instagram, and he was telling me about your Sprinter van idea. And let me tell you, I'm intrigued by that, because I actually quoted a job today that would work perfect for that idea. And I'm just trying to figure out how that would work, fitting lawnmowers in there. And yeah, that's a fantastic idea. I don't know if I was actually going to do a YouTube video on that. I don't know if you'd be okay with me doing a video on that, but that brought some ideas up for me, because I would love to do that, because some of my employees can't drive a trailer, so having a truck like that would be freaking amazing. Only problem is you can only fit one mower in there, I believe, from what Justin was telling me. And if I did that idea, I would need 2 vans, because I have to have okay, would that be great? Now, my problem with that is, because I've got the 40-inch deck on my walker plus a 52-inch deck. I was actually thought about that today. I was going to ask Justin, but what width will fit in the back door there? Like, what's the width on that? Because if it won't fit a 48 or 52, then it won't work. Yeah, see, and I like that idea, man. I like that idea. My trailer, I've spent $900 on it the other day getting it fixed, and I keep spending money on my trailer getting it fixed. So I would love to have that idea. The only problem is I would need 2 of them, and those vans aren't cheap, man. They're quite expensive. But I mean, that got me thinking, man. I really want to look into that idea and try and figure it out, because I think that would work great for me for a couple of my properties. And You know, I'd still keep my truck. If I ever do that idea, I would still keep my truck, and I'd still have to do my trailer because I need that for fall cleanups, because you can't really do fall cleanup with the van. But I mean, for getting into tight spots, or like if you're in the city or whatnot, man, that's like, I see all these guys with all these ideas, and like some of these guys are watching YouTube, like what's this, Fall River, I believe, Kevin from Fall River. I think he has a box fan, as well as Cameron from Life of Missouri. He has a box fan. The dualies are only 36 inches between the wheel. Okay. And that's the issue. Like, that's what I thought about today. Like, what size deck of a mower can you fit in those vans? Like, I've been looking at, and the reason I thought about the vans too is because I've been looking at a lot about doing the van conversions for, you know, the van life to turn into like a camper van. So that, when Justin told me about that, I'm like, that is an amazing idea, especially if you're in the city and you have a lot of city lots and you can't, you know, having the extra trailer behind you makes it harder and you can't find parking spots. Like that I would love to see it. If you do that idea, let me know. I want to come down, and I'll come down. I want to see that, because that'd be awesome. And I'm just trying to figure out, like I guess you could fit all that stuff in there. No, he left. He was here, but he left. He was on. He won my 1,000 follower Instagram giveaway. I'm not sure if he told you that, or I don't know if you saw that or not, but he won the giveaway. So nice. What are you running right now for yours? Just the truck and trailer, I guess. I really, man, there's so many ideas that people have for like lawn care, and like the box truck. I never thought about the box truck, but like I said, some of those guys in the States are using box trucks, and I think box trucks would be sweet, but I still think around here, I don't think I could get a box truck in some of the spots to go to, because some of the stuff is a little bit tight. Nice. I wanted to get an enclosed trailer so badly, but I just, where we are, I don't have anywhere to park the trailer, because it'd be really huge. And my trailer I have now, my 6x16, is pretty tight where I am now, and some of the spots I turn around are very tight at my customers' places. So having an enclosed trailer I would love to have that, only to keep my stuff dry while we're driving around if it starts raining and whatnot. But I would love that. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, a lot of mine, they're bigger properties, right? So it's great to talk to different people, because like it's different compared from here to the city, man. Like, yeah, I bet it would. How long have you been thinking about this idea, and are you gonna do it? Are you gonna buy the van and do it, or you still just thinking about it? Because I think that would be awesome, man. Like, I would love to see that setup. I think that would work really well for quite a few people. And one, it would save gas money, I think. And two, you don't have to haul that trailer. Nice. Why do you want to focus on smaller properties instead of some of the bigger ones? Is it just easier for you, or? Nice. Have you seen anybody with a setup like that with the van, or is it just an idea you had and you thought about it? Because I never thought about that until Justin told me about that. I'm like, man, that's a great idea. Okay, nice. And you're riding by yourself, right? Or do you have somebody helping you? I can't remember. I know Justin helps you every now and then. Yeah, see, I don't see anybody either. Like, man, I'd love to be the first one, something like that up in my area, but like, I don't know if I would. It'd be great to have two trucks and send two people in each truck and go do lawns. But that was my other idea. So if I for me myself, if I did that, because right now we run with 3 people in the truck with 2 mowers, 2 push mowers, and the 3 trimmers. If I sent out 2 trucks with 2 employees in each truck and 1 walker in each truck, do you think I can get more properties done in a day that way, or do you think it'd be still faster to have the 3 people in the truck with the 2 walkers together? That's what I'm wondering. Like, what will be quicker to get more jobs done? I know we get really tired because I go hard all day long on my lawn days. Like, the first day we try and get between 20 and 23 lawns done. Then the next day we do about 15. But I'm wondering if I sent those 2 people out, or 4 people out in 2 different trucks, on the same day, would they get as many lawns done in to that way compared to you know, all going out together? And I guess I wouldn't know that answer until we actually did it, or like we timed out all our lawns this year to know how long they would take. So for instance, like I know I'm a pretty fast trimmer, so I can trim faster than most people. Like my one employee, she's pretty slow at trimming, so I know I can trim faster. I can probably cut a lawn faster than most people can that I would hire. So that's just my thought. I'm just trying to figure out how, if I ever ended up doing that idea, how that would work, and if that would be a quicker idea to have, you know, 4 people going out. Now I know I'd be spending more money on employees doing that, but maybe if we could do more lawns that way, then, you know, it would be worth the cost. But then, you know, I guess there's pros and cons of everything. Yeah, I think I can too. You know, it's funny. I went and did this fall cleanup a couple weeks ago. They called me late, and the ground was soaking wet. And me and my one employee went out last year and did it, and it felt like it took us forever. And it's a lot with a lot of leaves on it. But I feel like I did it way faster by myself this year. I think I did it in about 3 hours. That's true. And you know what? When I'm with my employees, it's nice because if we do something to a mower, if we get stuck in mud or whatever, we always have that second mower to tie a ratchet strap to and pull it out of the mud or whatever. And it's nice to have that second mower and second person just in case. But, you know, so far, I have not been hurt myself doing lawn care. I hope you haven't either. But my first, it wasn't my first year. I think probably my 3rd year, I hired an employee, and it was our second last day doing fall cleanups. And this guy, he had no fear of roofs. He would get on any roof, doesn't matter how steep. He'd just get up there and just blow everything off, right? But there's this deck he got up on. He's just on the 8-foot ladder. He had height extended, and there were leaves on the deck. And the deck is wet. And I'm going to tell you right now, when the deck is wet, watch out with the ladder, man. You need to put something underneath the ladder, because he got up there and he fell down. He fell down quite a distance, right? And he fell back on the backpack blower. He was pretty sore, so he ended up getting WSIB. It was the second last day that we're done. The next day he got hurt. I was so frustrated. But anyways, yeah, you got to be careful, just especially working with yourself. But, you know, so far, like I said, that I've never had myself get hurt doing lawn care. I'm trying to figure out how you can get hurt doing lawn care, but, you know, it's nice. Yeah, that'd be great. See, I want to hire an employee just to go out and do the lawns for me. I like doing lawns though, but I do want to take next year. I want to try and take a Monday off, like have a Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. I'm not sure if that's going to work or not, because I'm already booking up next year, man, and it's already looking busy. But I'm just trying to figure out how I can send my employees out and make sure they do a good job, and that I don't have to go back and check their work. So nice. Nice. See, man, excavation, I think that'd be great, man. Like, I don't know anything about that. I've never run a tractor or anything like that. So it'd be great to learn that, because I think from what I see from guys working that, there's a lot more money in that. But I don't know anything about doing excavation or any of those kind of things. So would you just use your John Deere tractor for that kind of stuff, or would you have to buy another tractor? Because I see you running your John Deere. That I'd love to have a little tractor like that, man, especially around this park here. Nice. See, I don't know anything about that equipment either. None at all. Nice. Yeah, those. How much are those things to buy? They're quite expensive, aren't they? I was looking at those dingoes because I've done a lot of work in the last couple of years where we have a lot of topsoil. This one job we had 2 full truckloads of topsoil. I think it was, I can't even remember how many. It was probably over 30 yards of topsoil, and we hand shoveled it. So I like to learn how to run a dingo or rent one and do that. Nice. What kind of excavating jobs do you want to do? Like just digging holes for people, or like what kind of work would you do with that? And is it Holy crap. So if you did that, so for 45K, if you bought that, how much work do you think you could do, or how much work do you think you would get with it? And how fast do you think that would pay? You could get that paid off for the 45K. Because I'm always thinking about, for me, like I bought that new walker this season. I didn't really need it, but I wanted it. Yeah, I think I've seen. I'll go back and watch them. I think I've seen them, but yeah, I'll go back and watch them because actually, honestly, I haven't had much time to watch videos lately. I've just been so busy, but I gotta try and get caught up on everybody's videos and what everyone's up to. But I bought that walker, right, and I didn't really need it, but I sold my old walker to my wife here at the park. But other than that, yeah. So I'd love to try something like that. Oh, my wife is actually calling me now, so I probably should end this because I've been on for about an hour. So guys, I'm gonna take off now. Thanks to everyone who's watched this. If you haven't done so already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I've got to jet now.